Let's go to Pete Carroll's Bubblegum. Appreciate the super chat. Love the name. Happy late birthday, bro. Thank you. Yes, I turned 29 yesterday. Who are some draft and free agent targets the Seahawks should get? Well, all right. So overall, if the plan, and this is what's tough about Seattle, if you move on from Russell Wilson, your entire plan changes. Because if you have Russell Wilson, you're in win-now mode. If you don't have Russell Wilson, I think then you try to go for a little bit more of a rebuild. Let's just say right now you have Russ. You got to build that offensive line, dude. If you can build the offensive line to assure Russell Wilson's not going to get hurt, that's good. That's what's going to make him happy. He wants to play till he's 45. He wants to have an offensive line that can protect him. So whether that's getting some extra offensive interior, whether it's like a Brandon Scherf, maybe you can go out and trade for somebody like a J.C. Treader, going out and sign one of the top offensive guards, Laken Tomlinson, somebody maybe on the right side of the offensive line, Morgan Moses. You need to build the offensive line to keep Russell Wilson happy.
From Can't Stop Us, where will Laremy Tunsil be traded to? Good question. Tunsil seems like he's done in Houston. There was the thumb injury that I don't think should have taken him the entire year to get recovered from. Seems like a lot of the good Texans players kind of followed the path of Deshaun Watson and said, I'm done here. Let's get out of here. So 6 teams I like for Tunsil. The Seattle Seahawks, draft capital gets dicey. Carolina, they have no QB, but if you were to offer the 6th overall pick, would help you feel better about the offensive line in a big way. The Giants, if you want to move one of your first 2, 5 or 7 overall, that probably gets it done, or at least close to it. The Steelers, if you want to move Dan Moore to right tackle or something. The Bengals should be all in on somebody like Laremy Tunsil. Go be aggressive there. And if you want to get really wild with it, why don't you bring back Tunsil if you're Miami? You still have not replaced him properly. You win the trade by getting all those picks, and you give up less than what you gave up to get him in the end, because he's not going to fetch the same demand he got last time around. So what do you think? Make your predictions. And Houston, I suppose, is still valid in the end. But where will Laremy Tunsil play in 2022? Get those predictions in for me at the pinned comment on today's video.
Maybe you're over the moon. All right, coming in. Will Bobby Wagner return next season? He's like $20 million against the cap. Again, this more goes to what the Seahawks' plan is. Is Bobby Wagner an elite linebacker? Yeah, absolutely. If they decide to move on from Russell Wilson, though, then you're not going to keep Wagner at $20 million because that just doesn't make sense. You go to rebuild. If Wilson's on the team, you bring back Bobby Wagner because, personally, if I was Wilson and you're like, all right, we're not going to keep Wagner, I'd be like, well, then you better put that $20 million to one of the best offensive linemen in the league. As it stands right now, though, Russell Wilson is on the team, so for that reason, I will say yes, you bring back Bobby Wagner.
From Sammy Silver, could a Russell Wilson the Saints trade happen? If so, what would it look like? I think that the retirement of Sean Payton pretty much kills this. I still don't think Russell Wilson gets dealt, at least not anymore. I think he works it out with Seattle. Had Sean Payton been there, I think it would have been multiple first-round picks, maybe a player or 2. With Sean Payton not there, I don't think Russell Wilson wants to go to New Orleans.
Let's go to Cash Black. What team has the worst future? So you're saying, like, we'll talk about just this year from a salary cap, draft standpoint, and overall team construction. I mean, the Texans are the biggest dumpster fire in the NFL. However, if you were to tell me a team that maybe had a winning record that could be pretty damn bad for the next few years, I'll say the New Orleans Saints, for the simple fact that they don't have a quarterback. Your running back right now is in some legal trouble. Michael Thomas can't stay healthy. You're minus 76 in cap, and yeah, you just got a new head coach. So for that reason, I'll go ahead and say New Orleans. Now, if you guys need a brand new sweatshirt, listen the heck up. Go to chatsports.com/NFL hoodie. Whether you're a Vikings fan, a Seahawks fan, we got hoodies for all 32 teams and all different sizes. It's February. It's cold out in most of the United States. It's cold most of the world, unless you're like in Australia, right? Because it's flipped. Either way is this. If you need a new hoodie, maybe your girlfriend, your mother, significant other, whoever, didn't get you something for Valentine's Day, go get yourself something nice. If you want to get me a hoodie, it's my birthday yesterday. It's chatsports.com/NFL hoodie. That's the link in the comments and in the description of today's video.
If you guys want the best NFL coverage on YouTube, hit that big red button and subscribe for more free videos. That includes mailbags too, news, rumors, and everything else going on around the NFL. So if you haven't already, hit that big red button and subscribe right now.
Another super chat's coming in from Kyle. Random question, but do you think Newton gets signed? I'm just going to say yes because he's a big-name quarterback. I thought he proved enough last season to be able to come in stints and be good. I would be shocked if any team gave him a logistic chance to start every single game this upcoming year, but it wouldn't surprise me if a team's like, all right, we need a quarterback, short yardage situations, go ahead and get Cam Newton. Let's go to the Ronin99. Let me know what year you were born. Pick 4 teams who make a splash in the draft. Well, when I think of splash in the draft, I think that could be either good or bad, or a team that makes a trade. So we'll say the Carolina Panthers at number 6 could be an interesting team to take a quarterback early or maybe even trade up for one. I'll say Washington could be a team that, again, makes a move. The Pittsburgh Steelers. And then here's this team, the Philadelphia Eagles. They have 3 first-rounders, 15, 16, and 19. What if there's a guy that they absolutely love? Go ahead, trade up, and go out and get him. The Dolphins also at pick number 29. They have 2 first-round picks next year's draft. What if they give up some of those first-rounders to move up to assure themselves that they can get one of the better offensive linemen?
Super chat from Ozzy Osman. I wish the new league year began the first day of the combine. That way I won't have to wait so damn long to see big moves from teams. The NFL doesn't do that because they want to use the combine as the backdoor secret networking stuff. They don't want to, invest and have too much going on at once. They want to maximize the combine as a TV event. Eric Burton, over under 2.5 QBs in the first round. You guys type in O for over, U for under right now. I'm going to go over. I think 3 is my guess. That might change. See what free agency draft and free agency trade stuff happens, but I'm going to go 3 in round 1. Luis Rodriguez, chances the XFL becomes a league the NFL uses as a minor league. As an official minor league, I don't know. Maybe. They are going to work together, have some collaboration. I think is good for the XFL. What you might see in the end is this. The XFL becomes a default minor league, kind of like how college football is to an extent, but different styles, of course, in the sense that the good XFL players are going to go to the NFL, whether it is an official minor league or not.
This is a really weird question, but Jack, producer, he wants to know, where are you at right now? Like, literally right now. Are you sitting down on your toilet? Oh, he's like, oh, shit, that's where I'm at. Or are you, like, driving down the road? Are you, I don't know, at your parents' house? Are you chilling on your girlfriend's couch or your ex-girlfriend's couch? I'm not going to judge. I want to know, down in the comments section, this is a weird question, but I like getting weird once in a while. Where are you literally right now?